Welcome friends, hope you are doing safe and sound. This video is part of our series How to Run COBOL in your PC. In the last video, we have installed WSL, Debian and GNU COBOL. Now the next step is to download VS Code and install in our system. We are in the Visual Studio Code website and we have opened the page related to WSL. Here in this site, if you scroll down, you will see the steps for installation. The first step is to install WSL in your system, which we have already done. So the next step is to install Visual Studio Code. For that you need to click on the link here and then click on download for Windows. Downloading Visual Studio Code may take some time. Once your downloading is completed, you need to click on the downloaded item to start the installation. You will get a pop-up with some agreements detail. Click on I accept the agreement and click next. I'm going with the default path. You can change the path if you wish. I'm keeping the shortcut for Visual Studio and I'm clicking next. If you want, you can create a desktop item. I'm going with the default setting and clicking next. Now I'm clicking install. Installation may take some time. Once the installation is completed, you have an option to launch Visual Studio Code or just simply click on finish. So this is our starting page of our Visual Studio Code. If you are using Visual Studio Code for the first time, then I would suggest go through some videos about Visual Studio Code and understand what are the options available in this tool. If you see here, we have one option of extension on the left hand side. So click here. Then we are going to install Remote WSL tool. If you click here, it will give you the details. What is this and why you need it? So if you read this line, here it says you can open any folder in the WSL and take advantage of Visual Studio Code full feature set. So I'm going to install this extension by clicking on the install button. So this is installed. Now after this remote WSL installation, you can see that you have one green button at the left bottom. Now click on that button. Now this is giving an option to connect to WSL window. Click here and you will see that a new window for the Visual Studio Code is open, and if you see on the left bottom, it is connecting to the Linux environment. So once it is connected, we can start working on COBOL. Now if you see, my remote connection is established and you can see WSL : Debian message is appearing on my left bottom. Also, you can observe that there is a terminal window came on the right hand side of my screen. So for some people it may come at the bottom of the screen, and you can change it to right hand side by doing a right click and select move the panel to right. So now we are connected to Linux environment, and before we start coding, we should install some more extension related to COBOL. So the next extension which I am going to install is COBOL themes. So I am going to click install here, and after that I am going to install COBOL in Telecent so that it will give you suggestion when you are typing the code. So you can see here both the extension is got installed, COBOL and COBOL themes. Great. Now we are ready to start our coding. So for that you need to open a new file, and after that you need to save this file. Okay, you can change the directory also if you want. Currently I'm going with the same directory. So I'm going with the program name firstproc.cbl. As soon as I save it as .cbl, you can notice that there are lines came on the screen. So these lines will help you to identify area A and area B while writing COBOL code. If you are not aware about COBOL syntax, then I would suggest you to go to the COBOL syntax video highlighted on the top. We can also open Visual Studio Code using Debian. For that you need to open Debian application first. Now within the Debian you need to type code space dot and hit enter. After hitting enter, it will open Visual Studio Code with you within the Linux environment. You can see on the left bottom it is connecting to WSL Linux environment. I have already coded a program for this demonstration. This program will take an input from a user and display that as an output. If you observe, I have coded line numbers from column 1 to 6 This is optional and I have coded only for your ease of understanding. Now to compile this program, or I would say source code, we are going to open terminal using the terminal option on the top and then click on the new terminal. This will open a new terminal window on your left hand side or bottom. In the terminal window, we need to run GNU COBOL command to compile this source code or program. For that you need to type copc space -x to create executable space your program name. In this case, program name is firstproc.cbl. Hit enter to compile it. If the program has any error, then the compilation will throw error. If the program is good, then there will be no message and you can assume that your compilation is done successfully. Now to execute or run your program, you need to type /program name. In this case, we are going to type /firstprogram. Since we already compiled the program, the load module has generated, which is an executable form. So we don't need to give extension here .cbl. So just write your program name and hit enter. As soon as you hit enter, the program will throw a message, enter your name. I'm going to write my name as Happy and then I'm going to hit enter. Then it will throw me an output saying welcome Happy. We have successfully coded, compiled and executed our COBOL program in Visual Studio Code. One thing to remember, if your program is placed in your C drive or local folder, then in the terminal you need to go to that particular folder. So if your C drive or D drive is not mounted, then first you need to mount that drive using the Linux command, and then you have to use cd commands to go to that folder where your program is placed, and then you can use compile and execute program. I hope this video series has teach you how you can use Visual Studio Code for your COBOL program, and you will do a lot of practicing in the future days. Thank you, stay safe. Please like, share, comments. And if you have any feedback, please write it over the comment. I read all the comments and I will give the response as soon as possible. See you, keep coding.